Today I'm going to show you how to make this sweet penguin out of upcycled magazine pages and then also some upcycled dictionary pages. Very easy project, really fun. You can either put a magnet on the back or you could add some of this burlap twine and make it into an ornament, however you'd like. I keep this on my refrigerator. I think it's really sweet. So to start, I'm going to start with the belly. I'm using vintage dictionary pages. I just like the way the white and the black looks. You could also use some white magazine pages. And then I cut each page in length strips. It doesn't really matter the exact size. You're going to start on one corner. And then you're going to use this shish kebab stick. If you don't have something like this, you could also use the inside of a pen, but anything that's really, really narrow. A pencil would be too fat. I've tried that originally and it's just too fat. So you're going to start at one corner, tuck this tab right here in, and you're going to roll it with very even tension, as tight as you can, and you let the stick do the work and your fingers just guiding it. Then you're going to go ahead and place just a little bit of this white glue on the tab to hold it. Dries almost instantly. Remove whatever rolling tool you wind up using and then flatten. Let me show you that one more time. Start at the bottom right corner. Get that tab to fold in and roll at a diagonal like so. It'll take two or three times to get the tensions just right, but after that it's very, very easy. Okay, so once you've made a bunch of these, what you're going to do is you're going to roll them. So you're going to start at one end and roll it as tightly as you can, like so. And this will be the inside of the belly of the penguin. And then you're going to place just a little bit of glue right here to keep it closed. Then just go ahead and add your next one. Add a little bit of more glue. And then you're going to go ahead and add your next one. And continue rolling. And then go ahead and hold that. Now at this point, if you can see that this is very oval, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to squeeze it into an egg shape like so, so that it'll make that nice oval shape. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. And it's up to you if you want to roll everything in the beginning of the project or if you want to do it one at a time. Just however. So after we do this, we'll go ahead and then add black. I'll show you how to do that. And then we'll make the feet and the beak and then put everything together. While I'm working on the belly, this would be a good time for you to like and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on any of the weekly tutorials. If you wouldn't mind commenting on what you wind up doing with your penguin. Is it on your refrigerator? Is it on a Christmas tree? Did you glue it to a greeting card? That's always really fun too. You can use it as a Christmas topper. A gift topper. I love sharing ideas with everyone. You see how quickly this comes together. And I just love the texture. Dictionary pages are just really, if you're able to get old dictionaries, they're really fun to work with. The pages are really thin, so they're easy to work with. And just the small type makes for a really pretty design. So as you can see, I'm going to need one more. So I'm going to go ahead and roll that. And then we'll meet back together. I'll show you how to make the black part and all the parts. So hang on tight. Now, we finished the white part. Now we're going to, so this is 5 of the whites, and then we're going to add 2 of the blacks. Now all of my color I'm using from an old Avon catalog. It's best to find some sort of magazine or catalog with thin pages. The thinner, the easier it is to work with. If you happen to be looking for an Avon consultant, let me know. I can hook you up with somebody. So for the black, we're just going to continue going around the white. And it doesn't have to be a solid black. When you're going through your magazines, it's going to be hard to find. Just find something with mostly black. No 2 penguins are going to look the same, and that's the beauty of this craft of using upcycling materials. So that's one. See, this has a little bit of pink right there. I think it adds a little bit of character. I like it. And this will be our second one to outline. So you're ready, you can really start to see this penguin start to pop up. Now this black outline might look a little thin right now, but we're going to be adding another layer when we put everything together. And if you prefer more black, then go ahead and add another layer now. No right or wrong to this. Okay, so the next step now is we're going to be making the head. Now for the head, it's going to be 3 of the blacks. So 1, 2, 3. And as you see, this has some green in it. Totally fine. And then for this, we're going to go ahead and roll it. Similar to the body, but we're going to keep it a bit more circular. So that's our first one. Getting ready to add our second. So I like the little green shading in there. And this will be our third. Just squeeze it a smidgen. So as you can see, there's our head. If you want a bigger head, add another layer of black. For a second. And then I try to glue, since I know the seam is right here, I try to glue that against the body just to hide it, but you don't have to do that. Go ahead and just glue that to hold it in place. Now for the feet, they're both just a roll of 1 that we squeeze into a teardrop. So as you can see, this project really you can do in under a half hour. Might be a fun craft to try with a scouting group or a 4-H group. If you're a teacher, it'd be really fun too. Do it. Then you add glue on the, add a lot, be generous with the glue, and go ahead and glue that on where the feet would go. So that's one. Go ahead and make your second foot. Then all we have left is the beak. Now for the beak, when I went to roll it, I only rolled half the length, just so that the beak could be smaller. Squeeze that into the tear shape. Add some glue. I don't like that seam, so I'm going to kind of hide it right here. Now here's the roll that's half the length. So this is a normal size length. This is half the size. Go ahead and roll that. So we'll be making the beak right now. And then for the eyes, I used googly eyes. If you prefer, you could use just a white circle with a black little circle in the middle. Use a hole punch to do that. Or you could do the googly eyes. You could use little buttons, would be really sweet, or beads. No right or wrong here. This is your creation. Here's our little beak. Again, generous amount of glue. And I'll show you the last step. Then it'd be best just to let it dry before you do this last step. You're going to take one more black, just kind of wiggle it around so it's very, very flexible. And we're going to outline the entire penguin. That just makes it very stable. So add a generous amount of glue. And the neck is the hardest part, so I tend to start right there. And then go ahead and bring this around. Just have to hold that a little bit, as you see, because I didn't listen to my own advice and wait till everything's dry. I kind of have a hot mess going on. And then I'm going, then hold on tight, and I will show you how we're going to add some Mod Podge. I like the glossy look. That's totally up to you. I'm going to coat the whole thing, let that dry, and then I'm going to seal it with the clear acrylic. So once everything's dry, you're going to go ahead, and I just like to pour a little there. This sponge brush is really the best way with Mod Podge. I got this at the dollar store. If you don't have one, you can always just use your finger, no big deal. And you're just going to generously coat your new little friend. And then let that dry, flip it around, do the other side. Make sure you get the sides. It dries clear, so no worry there. So I'm going to go ahead and let this all dry. Do the other side, and then I'll spray it with the sealant. But there you have it. Enjoy your penguin.